What's good, you guys? R&R Motorsports back at you guys with another one. So today I'm going to be going over the 5 best mods for your 6 series if you guys are on a budget. All these mods will be less than $100, so yeah, stay tuned for this one. So the first mod, you guys can probably see it already on the outside of the car, is my underglow kit. So the underglow kit is a Govee addressable RGB underglow kit, and you guys can get it on Amazon for as cheap as, I think right now it's like 75 bucks. Back when I got it, I believe it was on sale. I got it for 40, but I believe right now it's around 60 to 75 dollars. And as you guys can see, it really transforms the outside of your car. You can change the colors on it. I'll swap it for you guys now. But basically you guys can change the colors. I'm adjusting the brightness right now, but basically you guys can do solid colors, or you guys can do like different modes or whatever. So it's a really cool kit. I love how good the app is and how intuitive it is. It's also pretty easy to install. All you guys have to do is connect the negative and positive to your battery, and it just hardwires to your battery. You can turn it on and off even when the car is off. So yeah, this is the first mod for you guys under $100 that transforms the outside. So the next mod that you guys can do for under $100 is under the hood. It has to be this BMS or Burger Motorsports oil filter cap. So basically your plastic oil filter, the OEM oil filter cap is plastic from the factory, and to get your oil filter out you guys will need a special tool. But basically this lets you use a socket to just get it off, so you guys don't have to go buy the plastic tool, the metal tool that goes over the plastic cap, because it doesn't have the adapter on top like the BMS one does. Also it comes in this nice anodized blue, so adds a bit of color to your engine bay, and it definitely makes it pop. So yeah, for $100 it's a pretty solid mod for under the hood. So now moving on to the interior, which is where the rest of these mods are going to be. The first thing would be these floor lights. It's hard to see right now because of the bright lighting in the parking garage, but basically they say performance, like the BMW performance text, and as you guys can see, the shape of it is like the outline of the 6 series, and then it has like a ring with the M colors. It's kind of hard to see it right now just because the garage is so bright, but you can definitely see it. Like, it's noticeable. It's just when it's actually really dark, like when you're in a really dark area, the colors are a lot more vibrant. I saw a new set of these that instead of saying performance with the silhouette of the car, it says 6, like literally the number 6. So I honestly might switch to those. I'll do an install for you guys. It's really simple. All you guys have to do is get a plastic trim removal tool, pop out the light at the bottom of the door, and then all you have to do is unplug it and plug in the new one. It's and then it just pops back in. It's a really simple install, and I'll probably order those lights for you guys soon, so stay tuned for that. So continuing on from here, the next mod that you guys can do for under $50 or $100 is these interior lights. As you guys can see, they are blue right now. It has the same app as the underglow. So you basically go to the Govee app. I would go to my 6, I named it 6 interior. It's all of your Govee devices will be on the same app, FYI for you guys. So everything's all in one place. Let me just get a little closer so it connects. And look, as you guys can see, I want purple, it's purple, light blue, red, dark blue, green. Here, look, I'll show you guys red, front and back. There's green, front and back. There's blue, front and back. You guys can make it OEM white, front and back. Or if you guys want like the BMW amber, you guys can make it look like the amber BMW lights to match like the rest of your interior. There's pink, there's purple, there's yellow. There's endless options for the interior lighting, and it's only $50. The only downside is it's kind of a pain in the ass to install. It does take a little bit of time, so that's the only big thing with some of these mods. It does take a lot of time, but they're cheap and the end result is definitely worth it. So yeah. And the last mod that I have for you guys under $100 would be the M1 and M2 button, as well as the blue push to start button. So any of you 6 series guys, or 3, 4, 5, whatever, as long as you guys have this steering wheel, the M Sport one, you guys can retrofit the M1 and M2 buttons, and they do like physically work. Like, look, you can press them in. Obviously they don't have a function right now, but through some coding you guys can add in functions for these M1 and M2 buttons. So if you guys need some extra buttons and on your steering wheel as well, you guys could do M1, M2. Obviously for the M guys, it would replace your M1 and M2 buttons. But for any 6 series owner, you guys could do the blue push to start button. They also make it in red, and I believe now they're coming out with like the F series, the G series crystal style push to start buttons. I have one of those in my 335. If I have a clip, I'll put it for you guys now. If I don't, that's tough. But yeah, basically it really spices up your interior. Look, as you guys can see, I have my trim wrapped, but the blue button, if the button was black, you guys honestly wouldn't even notice it. As you guys can see, look at the auto off button at the bottom, can't even really tell. But the blue definitely makes it pop. Combined with the M1 and M2 buttons on the steering wheel, it gives your interior a nice splash of color. Obviously I have the custom steering wheel as well with the blue stripe on top, so it brings it together even more. But like I said, if you guys are on a budget, you guys could just do the M1, M2 and the blue button, and it'll give you guys the same kind of effect. So yeah. So an honorable mention, I'll give you guys like the 6th one, would be this carbon trim that's on the steering wheel. I believe it was only like 40 or 50 bucks, but it adds to the look because I do have a full carbon fiber steering wheel. But yeah, this little trim right here adds definitely looks good. I also have carbon fiber paddles. Those are a little bit more than 100. Those were like 150, I believe. Maybe now you could probably find them for less than 100, but yeah. So those are my top 5 things that you guys can do for your 6 series for under $100. I threw in a couple extra things in there for you guys, so it might be like 6 or 7 things, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys think that I can do to this car that I missed. Definitely open to trying new mods. As you guys can see, the car pretty much has a lot done to it. But if you guys think there's anything I can do, add, miss, whatever, comment it down below, and I read all my comments, so I'll definitely take a look and I'll get back to you. I reply to all of them as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.